Kang lâu tỷ lệ ta. Không phải này nó lớn tí à. Thôi à.
Okay, let me see. I'll open it.
Oh.
Beautiful. Here.
Paman siang ngồi ngồi mẹ thiam mà tiêu tục. Paman nào u thiam tu cái gì?
Look, Ozzy. Not on that. On the paper. On the paper, not on the mat. This is the chief head. He is hand carved, made out of agate with crystal formations coming out of one side. He's flat on the bottom, so he is a display piece. Oh no, this little blanket is not gonna hold him up. But yeah, he stands flat. Let me get a book and all. Okay, so I got Ozzy's little color board for, yeah, see, item number 1 stands up for display. His stone was dug out of Smoky Mountains in North Carolina, Cherokee, North Carolina. If you are interested in the chief, see, he's beautiful. He's quite heavy and he's quite large. See, as you can see, he's as big as my hand. So, if you are interested in chief, let me know via text. If you cannot reach me, then reach my husband. You can text us or you can message us on any platform, or you can even comment on this post here. We're going to be checking back a lot. See how cool he is? Man, he's cool. Real crystals. Very, very unique piece. Alright, we're back with item 2. Item 2 is a fossil plate out of the, I think, Pacific Ocean. I believe it's either the Pacific or the Atlantic, but one of the largest oceans. These are plates that were dug up. Okay, they didn't look like this. They were carved. Okay, that is just like a soap dish or a jewelry dish. And this is the jewelry box that goes with it. I bought it separately. And I'm selling it separately, but I'm also selling it as a bundle deal. If you buy it in a bundle deal, then I'll give you a bit of a discount on this item because it was not passed down in my family and it is something that I love, but I am okay with sparing. So yeah, if you buy these items together, I will give you a discount, but if you buy them separately, they have their own separate individual cost. Yeah. Item number 2. Beautiful stone, fossil stone is what it is. It's made out of a plate of old animals and sea creatures. Let's see. They cut it and then this little guy showed up and they just polished him so you can see it really, really nice. See, this is the side that's not polished, so you can kind of see the little bugs in there, and really cool. Item 2. Okay, we're back with item 3. These are called rose quartz. Very romantic stone. They represent love. They're pink crystals. These are the rough, so they have not been cut or polished. This is literally how they grow out of the cave of Canada, and they are removed and extracted. They look just like this, and then they are shipped somewhere, cut, polished, and turned into jewelry. So there's 3 large nuggets here of this raw. I also have some polished ones that I'm going to be showing. This is number 3. Really cool stone. Well, this is actually a crystal, so really cute. Girls really like this one because it's a pink crystal and it represents love. It'd be a cute little Christmas gift for your girl. And then you can show her this video and say, hey, I bought this for you. It's from Rose's collection. Check it out. Number 4. So I wanted to stay on the rose quartz. These are polished and cut hearts made out of rose quartz. That is the stone that I just showed you. See, it's shiny and polished and nice and pretty, and you can have it turned into a necklace, or you can just put it in your pocket and say, oh, you have my heart in your pocket. These are so cute. So these are all made of, see how beautiful that is? The inside, those crystals, they have like little rainbows in them. That's what is fascinating to me about these things. Like, there's so many different properties. The world is wonderful. The earth is so awesome. The way it makes things. I think it's so pretty. This one has many little rainbow stripes in it. Yeah, so cute. Okay, that's number 4. Okay, we're at number 5. These are clear quartz crystals. Some of them have great stories, like this one has a great story. There was a tribe that used to take these long crystals and they would tell all their secrets and bury it in the sand, and anyone who found it would discover their secret. It was a cute little fairy tale. I don't know if it, I don't know the authenticity behind the story of that, but I know that these crystals, that's part of their history. This one, not these, but these long ones. Now these can be bought in a bundle or separately. So it's whatever you want. See how they look like ice? Isn't that cool? That is so neat. Sorry, I'm geeking out. Like I'm having a nerd moment. But just like the pink quartz, it's got little shiny rainbow effects in there, and they make little really pretty decoration on the wall if you hang them in your window. It's very pretty the way the light hits them and bounces off. Kind of reminds me of in America whenever we have ice, and then there's just like ice hanging from our house like this. It's so pretty. It's hard to believe that that's made out of a rock, but yeah, it is. This is the part of the clear quartz before. Okay, so this is the outside of it. This is whenever you crack it off of the cave. This is stuck to the cave. This part, this dark blue dense piece. See how it's like so dark right here, and then how it lightens up, lightens up, lightens up, and then right here you get that very smoky look, like a cloudy look. And then you have these that grow off of it like this. And as they just hang in the caves, and they go through and they mine them, and that's how we get them. Look at these little, it's got a bunch of little clusters on it. Cute. Yeah. I mean, You see that right here where my finger is? Do you see that little rainbow effect that it's having? So pretty. So you can see now why I'm so, like, I treasure these and why I love them so much. They're beautiful and interesting. And see, this one still has dirt on it from where it was dug or mined from the cave. Yeah. Alright, next. Oh, this is number 5. Number 5. Let me know if you're interested in one or all of these. Number 5. This is number 6. It is called steelbite, and it is a part of coral. Well, not really, but it's like a crystal that's part of a coral reef grown in the ocean. Kind of looks like the ocean, doesn't it? It's really pretty. You see how shiny that is? And it's like sparkly in real life. I don't think I can catch it and give it justice on the video. But it's sparkly. It's so pretty. This is one of my favorite ones to look at. I usually hold this one a lot and just like admire the detail. How the rock actually looks like a wave. Just stand up. Okay. So, as you can see here, it kind of looks like a wave, like if it's going like splashing. That's what I love about this one. It's so beautiful. This is definitely a very nice ornament for your house, for display. Oh man, this is so pretty. I really wish I can capture how pretty this is on camera. Yes. They are not extremely easy to find, but they're not hard, like they're not impossible to find, so it's not one of my most rare rocks, but it's definitely one of like the prettier ones in my opinion. And see, this is where it grows off, and then they pull it off the side of the wall like this, if it's growing like this, and they take it off. So that's how they get it. They mine it just like anything else that I have is mined. Look at that, it's got like white cluster at the bottom. Do you see how peach that is? That is so peach. Almost looks like, oh man, yeah, you can see the sparkly now. Yeah, right here. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, let me know if you're interested in number 6. So this is number 7. Since number 6 was kind of a common rock, I decided to go with something super rare. This is a fossilized octopus. It is a real fossil. It is a real octopus. And it is so extremely rare to find that it took 7 years for my friend who does this for a living for the museums. It took her 7 years to find me one of these. And I was so excited to add him to my collection because he's almost perfectly preserved. And it is so hard to find a perfectly preserved octopus. You see, this is his little head membrane and his little tentacles. And yeah, so this is number 7. Shout out to all my museums. Shout out to all my science teachers. This would be a really great piece. And also a really great piece if you're just interested in collecting things. If you look closely, let me get it over here. If you look closely, there are crystals forming on the inside of those holes from where he has been fossilized for so long. He's also really pretty when the sun hits him. And he is part of the Atlantic Ocean. Number 8 is another fossil. He is a type of bug that is no longer with us. He was a kind of caterpillar that existed. He wasn't technically called a caterpillar, but he was kind of like a caterpillar. Like, they would walk just like a caterpillar, and they were this big, big as your finger. That's its actual size, because it is an actual fossil. He was extinct a long time ago. He is prehistoric, so they started finding these, and they became available for the public purchase after the museums were filled up quickly with them. So he is really, really unique, really cool, and really hard to find these days because of the fact that there was only so many before they were gone. They can't really replace him because it just depends on if they fossilized or not. Some of them didn't because it's a bug, an insect. So as they, after they died, they would just like kind of, perish away. But some of them died in perfect locations, like in between rocks, and then became fossilized due to cold climates or salty climates, depending on where they were living. But yeah, his eyes are even intact. Like, this one is a very, very good specimen. So let me know if you're interested in number 8. He's a pretty cool little dude. He's not very beautiful, but he's definitely interesting. Okay, we have number 9. Number 9 is smoky quartz crystal with spirit mountains in them. I think that's what they're called. But yeah, it's a crystal that has not been cut. It's just, this is how they form. And if you can look, there's a dark spot in there. I can't remember. Phantom. They're called phantoms. But this phantom here is really cool because it looks like a mountain. It looks like the mountain, and that's awesome. Then we have this one that is the exact same thing. They're twins, but they're fraternal twins because inside this one is rainbows and a little bit of clouds, whereas in this one is so clear and just one mountain. This is the same thing, but it's got a bit more mountains in it. Phantom smoky quartz crystal. These are really beautiful if you have a stand that has a light in it and you just put them on top of the light, and it reflects so much different directions of light, and it's so beautiful. It makes almost all of the light stain like coffee. It's so beautiful. So yeah, this is number 9. Phantom smoky quartz. Pretty cool guys. Pretty cool little guys. And they're kind of small. This one's about the size of my pinky. You can see, yeah, about the size of my pinky. This one is it's a bit bigger than my pinky. This one's pretty big though. Yeah, so you can get them separately, or you can get them all together in a bundle. Number 9. Boop. I do that with Ozzy. I say boop. He says boop. This is a smoky quartz, number 10. It's a pretty big, very heavy. Oh, sorry. Dropped my phone. It's a pretty big, very heavy. This is very heavy. This is like 2 kg. It's very heavy. It's good paperweight if you work in an office. It's really pretty for the house if you want to put it on your mantle. I highly recommend don't put it above any place that a kid plays, because if this falls and hits their head, it's going to be ouch. It is so very hard because it is so dense. But it's polished. See, it's shiny, it's polished. The bottom is not polished, and that's how you can tell the differences. Oh, the bottom is polished. Hey, look at that. The bottom, yeah. I guess I'll show you on my other one. I have one that's not polished on the bottom, so I got them confused. But he's pretty, he's cool, and kind of looks like a turtle. It reminds me of a turtle. Beautiful. This is number 10. This is number 11. Towers, towers, towers. I have so many different types of towers, and I'm not posting all of them, but this is a good sample. I have many towers of many types of rocks and stones. And all of them are very, very cute and so, so beautiful and precious. This is Goldstone tower. Okay, you see how the bottom is flat for standing on a surface. It is really pretty for an office. It's really pretty for a church. Speaking of which, I have a bloodstone tower that I had I let go of not long ago, but it is a biblical stone, bloodstone. This one is similar to bloodstone. It is carnelian. It's very cute. This one is obsidian. Obsidian is volcanic rock, which is glass, but it's not glass that's man-made. It's earth-made glass by volcano eruption, lava. Now, there are different forms of lava. There is the formation where it is like glass, and that's the surface. And then there's like, just like the clear quartz where I showed you, it's like a crystal on top, and then it's a little cloudy, and then it's like really dense and rough. This is the surface. Now, this one is actually really pretty because it has, I don't know if you can see it, but it has like a really silvery shine to it right here. It's like a phantom. But yeah, got you some lapis. Oh, nope, this is labradorite. Got you some labradorite here. And this is my favorite. Oh, man. This isn't my favorite tower. What I mean is this is one of my favorite stones. It is called moss agate. It is gorgeous, man. It is so pretty. If you look inside at the detail of the earth that was captured, that is the earth captured in a crystal. It is so pretty to me. See, it's got a little druzy here. It's like an air pocket that happens and then crystals form in it. Got another one here and another one here. A couple little druzies there. So beautiful. Now this particular rock, I love to stare at it. I love to just stare at this one because of the detail that's in there. It blows my mind how this was once a part of like the bottom of a riverbed, and it is now forever encased, preserved in time in this crystal. And it happened naturally. Man did not do that. That's so beautiful to me and so impressive. Look, it's got a little bit of a quartz growing out the side here. These little white spots are crystal quartz coming out. It's got a couple. This is just a very cool rock. If you like rocks or you're interested in stones, I highly recommend having moss agate in your collection. It is just gorgeous. This is the same, almost the same, but it's not agate. But it is gorgeous. It's like, you see the little like sticks in there, little leaves and sticks trapped in there. So beautiful. This one, I can't remember what it's called. It's found in the Bay of Hawaii, I think. Or yeah, it's somewhere tropical, somewhere paradise. The name of it is on the tip of my tongue. I can't recall right now. But yeah, it's beautiful too. The color, the rich color of blue that this is so gorgeous. It's got a little druzy here, little air pocket, and then it's a little bit brown here, and then mostly just sky blue. As soon as I go to number 12, I remember the name of this one. That's usually how it is. Oh, this is pretty. Like I think this is fluorite. I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that's a fluorite. Or it's like a blue quartz, if that even exists. It's almost like a quartz. So beautiful. That rich blue. So, this one is cool. It kind of reminds me of like if you're looking down from outer space. This is lapis. Okay, you can get the lot of them. Oh, wait, let me show you this one. So pretty. This one has layers in it. It was used in stories and traditions when we would tell stories and pass stories down from generation to generation. Different tribes too. It was all kinds of different tribes that would use these stones. It said that these stones have layers, and each layer represents a story and a generation. So do you see the like stacks of layers in there? So cool. All right, this is this is 11. Yeah. Oh, I didn't show you this one either, but you know, you get the drift. Just let me know if you're interested in any of these. This they would make great additions for office, church, anything like that. They're so beautiful, so nice to have. This big one here is literally a bar of gold. It is made of different types of coppers and different types of fool's golds. You see how it's gold and it's shiny? Now, it's not real gold. Like, you're not going to be able to take this to a jeweler and they can melt it down. No, it's like coppers and different types of pyrites and things that make it gold. So they call it gold bar. This is a gold bar, but it's not like an actual piece of gold, so don't get too excited. But it's still pretty cool. Yeah, different stones from different parts of the world. This one is from Yellowstone. This one is from Hawaii, I believe. Hawaii or Jamaica, can't remember. This is from China. This grows only in China, actually. Let me know if you're interested in 11. They're sold separately or as a package.
Monkey mo mga ka. Monkey ka banana banana ka tu katimi. Nang mate ka banana Ayo biscuit ka. Lại pupu lại hay camera hay lại hi rồi ăn rồi cái lâu